Tonight on WTOP-10 Nightly News, a retired officer saves a woman and her child.
And see what's happening this Halloween in Oswego.
But first, how is Oswego County dealing with SNAP benefits?
WTOP-10 Nightly News starts now.
Good evening and thank you for joining us. I'm Piper Kiernan.
And I'm Brady Hauser.
The Trump administration announced on Friday that it wouldn't be approving emergency funds to keep the Supplemental Nutrition Assistance Program going. The program was supposed to receive $5 billion in funding. This would keep them going until November.
Thousands of people in Oswego County received those benefits. Oswego County Administrator Phil Church says that nothing would change as of right now. Oswego County residents are still set to receive benefits. Church says that if the benefits do run out, Oswego residents would likely turn to other Department of Social Service programs. Church also followed by saying that the county would also promote all available food banks in the area on its website. SUNY Oswego President Peter Nwosu presented Sally Librera with the President of National Grid with the Presidential Medal during the Sheldon Lecture over the weekend. The award recognized Librera's contributions to National Grid and the national energy sector. You indeed embody the qualities exemplified by the university founder, Edward Austin Sheldon, President Nwosu said, and the event was ended with a discussion of the skills that graduates will need to succeed at companies like National Grid.
SUNY Oswego's Living Writers series is featuring their next guest, Shauna Youngdale. Youngdale will be in the Marano Campus Center Auditorium on November 3rd at 3 p.m. This event is free and open to both campus and wider community, including a reading, Q&A, and a book signing. If you have a Youngdale book, you are encouraged to bring it to be signed.
SUNY Oswego is introducing a new minor to its vast catalog. The minor will be focused on digital marketing. This was introduced to prepare students for marketing in the digital age. Students will get to build websites and learn about social media management platforms. Projects will be tied to real needs on and off campus.
Halloween is only 3 days away and Oswego is gearing.
WTOP-10 reporter Dominic Ciccarelli shows us how some folks around Oswego are preparing.
You know it's Halloween when stores like this are everywhere. But the spirit of Halloween doesn't lie in decorations or masks, but in the hearts of those that wear them, like little Raiden here, who lives for this kind of thing.
Whoa, these eyes are finally good. At school, I'm going to be an inflatable dragon, and for Halloween, I am going to be a zombie.
A zombie?
And I only need these colors because I can just buy colors and rip them off easily.
Okay, Raiden is very excited for Halloween, and it got me wondering something else. I wanted to check out some local businesses and how they were preparing. And seeing plenty of decorations along the way, I was feeling pretty spooky when I stopped at Misfits.
My name is Adam. I'm the store manager here at Misfit Games, a local gaming store in Oswego. So we're going to be handing out candy for all the trick-or-treaters. Right here at the store, we'll be doing some inside and some outside. I love the creativity that it brings out in kids and adults alike. It's a lot of fun for people to act out the characters they want to be all year long and just be who they want to be.
And just a short distance away is Riverside Artisans in the Oswego Canal Commons.
We do have one artist in particular, Cindy Schmidt, who has Cranky Cat as her theme, as her brand, and she does a lot of Halloween-themed paintings, coasters, cards, and they've been very popular.
Whether you're an artist, a game store manager, or an excited kid, everyone deserves a happy Halloween. I'm Dominic Ciccarelli for WTOP-10.
That package certainly makes me excited for Halloween. How about you, Brady?
I always love the spooky season.
The weather has certainly been calling for jackets to be worn lately.
It sure has. I wore mine today. Let's see if that trend continues with Storm Team 10 meteorologist Bradley Jacobs.
Thanks, guys. And it has been a little bit chilly, but we do have some sunshine and clear skies to start off the week early this week. And in later news, I will have more on Hurricane Melissa making landfall today. We can expect some rain showers to return later this week, and they will be set to stay. And I don't know about you guys. You guys don't hear that? Organs playing in the background. I'll have the Halloween forecast in my upcoming forecast ahead, but I'm going to go investigate this sound real quick. But back to you guys at the desk for now.
Thanks, Bradley. Hope you find that sound. The former treasurer of the Vernon Center Fire Department, Janelle Rose, has been sentenced to 1 to 3 years in prison. Rose admitted to embezzling more than $309,000 from the department between 2018 and 2024. The New York State Comptroller's Office and New York State Police said Rose wrote fire department checks to cash and deposited the money into his personal accounts.
President Donald Trump is appealing his criminal conviction on state charges related to hush money scheme. He's arguing that the case should have never been brought to the verdict and it should have been overturned. Trump's lawyers have argued that the charges should be overturned, and last year Trump was convicted on 34 counts of falsifying business records. Trump has denied all accounts of the crimes, and the sentence occurred just days before his second inauguration to an unconditional discharge, meaning no jail time and no restrictions for the president.
An unexpected rescue occurred on Sunday. Retired police officer Paul Pinsdorf was volunteering for a Halloween event at a park only to be disrupted by a commotion. He noticed a woman holding her baby walking into the East River. He instantly ran to their rescue. She fought him, but he managed to bring her back to shore. Police still don't know why the woman went into the water. Still ahead tonight, a prominent ICE official appears in court in Chicago. What he was ordered to do.
Plus, people are finding jobs. The number of hirings reported right after the break.
But I would have liked to see more on, Putin or something. I don't think he's very nice.
It's so annoying.
It's chocolate,
Not
super
very
popular.
Funny either.
He got that hot dog at one time. I don't know why he would do such a thing.
I'm not sure why he's still playing a Nintendo Wii. The Nintendo Wii is so old. I've tried reporting him like 600 times.
It should hardly come as a surprise what
answering my phone call.
Welcome back to the DK experience. Go back to your job.
Every NFL fan had played for the last 15 games. They beat.
Writing a letter to the NFL fans? Get out of here with that.
Let me finish. No, finish. Stop.
Johnny Manziel, that guy, he's a loser.
No, that's.
Watch the DK experience.
What we do here is go back.
Cooked.
You know it's cooked when it's not raw anymore.
Gordon Ramsay gonna see here.
Cat cam.
Because Kenny pulled a picture of him.
Yeah. Yeah.
Bradley could not make it back from his return from looking for whatever that organ noise was, so the Phantom of the studio will conduct the rest of your full weather forecast. Now, as we look here throughout New York State, temperatures much in the low 40s, if not high 30s, with the lake keeping Oswego warm in at 47. Over on to the capital region and down into the Catskills, much of the same thing. Now, taking a further look into this town called Oswego, it is about 47 and currently clear outside, with the dew point about 39 degrees, humidity fairly humid at 73%. Good high pressure right now, not too much inclement weather, hence the clear skies, and a nice breeze starting to come out of the northeast at about 10 miles per hour. Now, with some more tragic news for the day, we did have landfall from Hurricane Melissa in the island of Jamaica, and we can see it's making its way right back out, heading over towards land of Cuba and the other areas in the Bahama area. So now, what does that mean for us? Well, we can see that we have some rain showers coming on up Thursday that's going to give very precipitable weather over in this area. And what does that mean for Melissa? Is Melissa going to make landfall or veer back? Fear not, because Melissa's going to make its way out to the ocean and out to sea thanks to this nor'easter we have coming on up here, bringing us a lot of showers into Thursday and the later half of the week. Now, what exactly does that mean for us? How much rain are we going to see? Let me tell you what. Boom. Rainfall. We're going to see upwards of close to 1.75 inches up to 2 inches of rainfall up till Thursday at 9 o'clock. So that means have an umbrella ready, be ready for some rainfall, prepare those for your plans going ahead. Now, me and my other friends here on Halloween, this is not updated for me, so my apologies for the technical difficulties. I am a phantom of a studio after all, but it's going to be rainy, cooler conditions with the rain showers coming from the nor'easter coming up later on this weekend. Now, taking a further look at the extended day, you expect one more day of sunny skies before I turn my phantomness on the rest of the week, bringing much rain showers, cooler temperatures into this Halloween night. Now, no Laker hockey weekend this weekend, but remember to keep box 5 in the Opera always open for me. We have some rain showers into the weekend, cooler conditions, and slightly warming back up into next week, but with more rain showers. That's all for the Phantoms forecast. Now, back to the desk into my studio.
Bradley, thank you. According to payroll provider ADP, people are finding places to pick up a paycheck. Officials there are saying roughly 57,000 were added during the 4-week stretch that ended on October 11th. That is a bounce back from September's estimate, which saw a drop of 32,000 positions in the private sector. ADP is not always in line with the official federal jobs report, but are seen as a way to monitor hiring patterns.
Senior Border Patrol official Gregory Bovino appeared in a Chicago courtroom today. Bovino was ordered to appear by Judge Sarah Ellis of Illinois, who believes that the agency use of force in Chicago violated restrictions she had set previously as a part of a lawsuit. Ellis mentioned an example of tear gas being used in a neighborhood where children were about to march in a Halloween parade. Bovino was also ordered to appear in the court every weekday to personally provide info on that day's incidents and arrests.
Hurricane Melissa made landfall in Jamaica today as a fierce Category 4 hurricane. Videos and pictures from Jamaica show the conditions as Melissa powers her way through the island. Meteorologists expect Melissa to downgrade to a Category 3 before she possibly makes her way towards Cuba within the coming days. No direct deaths have been linked to the hurricane so far. This story is still ongoing.
The day after Halloween is over, it will be the time to celebrate the Day of the Dead. Day of the Dead is a deeply cherished Mexican holiday that is becoming increasingly popular in the U.S. The holiday celebrates the memories of loved ones who have passed and welcomes the spirits to visit. Day of the Dead usually is celebrated for 2 days on November 1st and 2nd.
When WTOP-10 Nightly News continues, another lawsuit against Tylenol, this time from the Texas government.
And find out why air traffic controllers aren't getting paid.
If it's hockey,
It's what they score!
it's on Hockey Talk. Join Rob Finger and his panel of guests.
Their behavior against easy teams, how do you lose to the Bruins twice?
As they take you through the hockey world.
We welcome you with open arms.
Tune into Hockey Talk, Mondays at 9:30 after East Coast hockey games. Only on WTOP.
Oh boy!
WTOP-10 Nightly News.
In consumer news, Texas Attorney General Ken Paxton has filed a lawsuit against the makers of Tylenol. The lawsuit claims the companies Johnson & Johnson and Kenvue marketed Tylenol to pregnant mothers and that the medication is tied to an increased risk of autism. The lawsuit asks for a jury trial and calls for the companies to pay civil penalties to the state in the amount of $10,000 per violation. Kenvue responded in a statement saying Tylenol is safe and the company will vigorously defend against the claims.
Atlanta Hartsfield-Jackson's International Airport and Newark Liberty International Airport were both short-staffed with air traffic controllers Tuesday morning. Newark's shortage was set to end at 10 a.m. and Atlanta was set to end at noon. Not every staffing shortage results in a delay as controllers can reroute flights. But sometimes there is no choice but to slow planes down to maintain safety. The staffing shortages come as the air traffic controllers missed their first full paycheck since the start of the government shutdown on October 1st.
Apple just became only the third publicly traded company to surpass $4 trillion in market value. It crossed the threshold during trading today. Apple shares have been surging lately because it appears the iPhone 17 is selling better than previous models. Apple joins fellow tech giants Nvidia and Microsoft in the $4 trillion club. Both reached that milestone earlier this year. Apple's new record comes in a blockbuster year for tech companies, as the artificial intelligence frenzy has sent tech giants soaring to new heights. Halloween is just days away, and if you haven't bought your candy yet, you may be in for a fright when you get to the checkout. Candy costs are hauntingly high this year.
And that's leading to a sugar shift. Trick-or-treaters can likely expect a change in the kinds of candy they'll find their pumpkin pails on Friday night. Ivan Rodriguez has more.
It should hardly come as a surprise what the popular treats are for trick-or-treaters.
It's chocolate, super popular year-round, and will be perfect for trick-or-treaters. Second is gummy candy, and when you think about some of those creepy, crawly, spooky shapes, that's perfect in gummy candy. And then coming in at third place is admittedly controversial. It's candy corn.
Trick or treat!
Carly Childhouse with the National Confectioners Association says a vast majority of Americans plan on eating chocolate this Halloween season.
We expect that sales of chocolate and candy for the Halloween season will grow by about 3% this year.
But with high cocoa prices, every producer from specialty chocolate makers to candy giants is changing up how they sell their treats. For consumers, this could mean less chocolate per package, higher prices, and less cocoa content, meaning less chocolatey chocolate compared to before. In terms of prices, Reese's Peanut Butter Cups saw an 8% increase in price compared to 2024. Hershey's Variety Packs 22%, Mars Variety Packs 12%. Last year alone, Americans shelled out $7.4 billion in Halloween chocolate and candy sales, a 2.2% increase from 2023, according to the National Confectioners Association. And that enthusiasm isn't going anywhere.
Even as people may face some challenging economic times, they are leaving room in their budgets for chocolate and candy.
I'm Ivan Rodriguez reporting.
So whether you're handing out chocolate bars, gummy worms, or even a few pieces of that diverse candy corn, expect plenty of sweet smiles this Halloween.
And despite higher prices, it looks like America's sweet tooth isn't going anywhere anytime soon.
Now here is Aiden Saavedra with coverage of intramural hockey.
And I helped him film it, and he's a very, very bad ref. Let's watch.
Gee, thanks, Brady. Thank you for those kind words. Here's some coverage on a league that you might not even know exists.
I'm Thomas Sherman, and I'm the founder and the commissioner of intramural hockey. Just getting on the ice and having fun a couple times a week and getting people a chance to get on the ice. I say it's mostly just fun. There's some players who, are just here to try and improve, learn how to skate and get better, and there are a lot of us who are just out here to have fun and joke around with each other and just have the camaraderie of playing hockey again.
It's nice. I mean, coming out here every few days and playing some hockey is honestly good for me because I'm also reffing, so it keeps my system going, I guess. I feel like you should join the intramural league. We have players who just don't know how to skate and are just learning, and we have players that are at.
The league meets Monday and Wednesday nights in Murano, and it's not too late to join. Coming up in sports, Lucas Marcus will talk about both men's and women's ice hockey games, the volleyball team, and more analysis. Stay tuned.
When you look at the number of disasters in the U.S., chances are every area will deal with some kind of emergency in the next decade. And between school, sports, and social lives, chances are you won't be with your kids when it happens. Will they know what to do? Ready.gov/kids has the educational tools and information to make the conversation easy. When the time comes, chances are they'll feel prepared, not scared. So talk with your family today.
I had to eat a raw egg on Chris's dormitory floor.
I currently don't have any federal pending charges.
You know what you never did? You never walked to Walmart, Chris.
That's my co-host. This is for making me eat roast Pop-Tarts.
It's showtime, Chris.
Come on. I want to be on the air for that. I got a couple things to say.
No.
Spin the wheel. But you got censorship.
Welcome back. Welcome back. Welcome back to...
WTOP-10 Nightly News. I'm Lucas Marquez with your sports rundown. The Oswego State women's ice hockey team was back on home ice this weekend for their final exhibition match before the regular season. Hosting the Nazareth Golden Flyers at the Deborah F. Stanley Arena, the Lakers looked confident early, but with an unlucky deflection just 4 minutes in, the Golden Flyers scored the first on the board. Oswego fought hard in the second period, controlling more of the possession, leading to multiple score chances, but couldn't find the back of the net. The Golden Flyers struck for the second time late in the frame to extend their lead to 2. Despite having similar opportunities to score, the Lakers were held scoreless the rest of the way, falling 2-0 in their final exhibition match. Their regular season starts next Friday night, hosting Castleton University at 7 o'clock right here at the Deborah F. Stanley Arena. Staying in the Deborah Arena, the Oswego State men's ice hockey team also played their final exhibition match before the regular season, and this one had an extra meaning for everyone here on campus. The annual teal game, raising awareness for ovarian cancer, and always remembering to wear teal on Tuesday. The Lakers came out firing early, controlling the pace from the first touch in the puck. After many power plays, Colin Vassallo put Oswego on the board with the first goal of the night. Lucas Munoz and Tommy Bannister followed shortly after, making it 3-0 by the end of the first period. The domination didn't stop there. In the second period, Bannister scored again, netting his second of the game. Nazareth struggled to find any answers as the Lakers' defense and goaltending keep the 4-0 intact. After the game, head coach Ed Gosick spoke about what the teal game means to him.
We'll continue, right? My wife's honored to continue to, spread the word and raise awareness, especially for all the people that attend, wives, grandmothers, daughters.
Very inspiring for everyone. And now the Lakers will now turn their attention to next Friday when they travel to face Geneseo in their regular season opener, away from home. Another game that just wrapped up here in Oswego is the women's volleyball team, closing their regular SUNYAC season in style, taking on SUNY Canton and McGill Gymnasium. The Lakers were on top of the score from start to finish, sweeping the Kangaroos in just 3 sets. With the win, they clinched a spot in the SUNYAC playoffs and lock in the number 2 seed, sending them straight to the semifinals. Priscilla McReynolds continues to lead the way with 14 kills tonight, showing why she's been one of the standouts all the season. Now the Lakers get some extra time to rest and prepare for the next SUNYAC semifinals next week. Again, I'm going to do something different this week. No highlight, and with the other highlight, I will explain how the Lakers' tactics worked against Buffalo State, the most important game of the season for the men's soccer this year. The Lakers needed a draw to stay alive and have a chance to play the playoffs if they won against Fredonia. But unfortunately, they lost to Buffalo State. The defeat was the only bad path that could come. The task wasn't easy, marking Diego Rivera, the SUNYAC top scorer with over 10 goals this season. So as you can see in the video, Daniel Kane gave a special threat to Diego, putting Vladimir Lavernenko to defend him the entire game. It worked for all the plays that happened with the ball rolling, but Diego was missing almost the whole game. But when you have a good player like him, he just needed one free kick to score and put Buffalo State in the game. The Lakers scored with the Jay Ellis later in the game, but it wasn't enough to secure the win as they lost 4-1, ending their season earlier. Stick around for more news after the break.
Say, President Stanley, whenever there's bad weather, who would you turn to?
I'd turn to Storm Team 10.
No, but you've got to say it like this. Storm Team 10. Say it with me. Storm Team 10.
If you like action, romance,
If you're watching this,
and highbrow humor,
surface is this.
Floor. Minch did not legitimately put his head in the toilet.
there's only one place to turn.
No!
Tune in to new episodes of
Oh, boy!
only on WTOP.
Statue of Liberty's birthday is July 4th, but it's not. It's today.
October 28th marks the day 139 years ago that the last revet of Lady Liberty was installed.
On that day, President Grover Cleveland and numbers of French and American representatives dedicated the monument.
Since then, she has stood in the New York harbor welcoming new immigrants to the United States.
I love the Statue of Liberty, but Bradley, you were gone for your
yeah, where'd you go?
weather.
Yeah, so I didn't end up really finding quite where that noise was, but when I came back, I did find these cool gloves just sitting over in my area, so I just figured I'd put them on and, you know.
Oh, you know what? I'm very excited for Halloween this weekend.
I'm also very excited for Halloween this weekend, so.
And that's our report for tonight.
Be sure to stay tuned for Jopery.
Thanks for watching.
And have a great night, everybody.